Fred Williams, Excel Prime. What's the last column in a list? Simple enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the easy way to do it. Actually, we got to do a little bit of math. We have to use a few Excel formulas in order to pull this off. I'll show you how we do this. We have two examples. We're going to use the min column plus columns. Then we're going to use columns with index and then a columns. Here, columns returns the number of columns in an array. We have a name range, B5 to D13, right here to right here. Columns is going to do what? It's going to count the number of columns in this array or list. Column returns the column number of a cell reference. And then min is going to look at the min number of this column format. So we have column, which is going to grab column 797, and it's going to spit out this reference. Here, column says reference, a reference to a cell or a range of cells. Okay, F9, look what it's going to do. It's going to just go all these different numbers. What we're looking at is the break here. We're going to break there, and we're looking at all of this combined numbers, which really is not what we're looking for. And then look here, number, column, F9, it's going to go 2, 3, 4. In that long list, it's 2, 3, and 4, if we were to break it down. Well, you know, the production date is a date, so that's why we had that series of numbers. So here, what looks very complicated really is column 2, 3, and 4, and then min's going to go 2, 3, and 4. And columns, as I said earlier, it's just all of the columns. So hit F9 here, and it's 4. So we have columns, F9, F9, 4. It's just a matter of highlighting the right area. Here, we're just going to highlight columns, and the output is 3. Well, it's the same thing as column, where column is an array. Well, columns, all it did was count 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 in this argument here. And then we have 3 in this argument here. We have to subtract 1 to get 4. Got it? Over here, I just translated exactly what this formula just did. Over here is the index combined with column. Remember, column is what? It's trying to find columns. Here we have this column index, column 79711, which is what? We look at index. What's it going to do? It's going to have this array. It's going to have its row number. It's saying 1, 1, and column 1. Index is just going to go, well, here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't get confused here. This can be a little confusing because you hit this reference in F9 and you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to go, okay, that's column. Well, what column is this? It's not the column. It's this B5. All this is saying is column 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's column 2. Column 2. You can see index points 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we put a column in behind this, we'll get 2. And then 3. We know from the previous example, this is 3. Minus 1 is going to give us. And last but not least, there's a easier approach. Go the simple route if you want to. Rows and columns, they can challenge you at times. Brad Williams, Excel Prime. Thanks for watching.